I should probably start to walk away. I'm hoping that you stop and make me have to stay, cause I'm floating in your orbit. Yeah, I'm stuck in your space. It's my luck, put me away. You understand, there's nothing left to say. Pull me back, take my hand, come on.
I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in the cradles, profanities.
Hey, welcome to the Make It Ficky Palace. You welcome, as always, Passion. Welcome to Make It Ficky Palace, and how you doing, Blue? Welcome to the Blue. Go blow your horn. Hey, no, just play. Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome to the Big Ficky Palace. Of course, it's Dr. A. I know I've been silent for a little while. I'll tell y'all why I've been silent. Okay, give me a second. Let me get done with my intro. Then we're gonna talk. Y'all know I'm at home. Y'all know how you doing, Buzz. Welcome to Make It Ficky Palace. Okay. Again, hi, my name is Dr. E, and I'm your Crystal Rock Goddess, and I'm in the place to be. CEC. No, I'm just playing. Anyway, welcome to the Mickey Ficky Palace. This is where we like shining things that go bling bling, and this is where we enjoy our crystals. Okay, so we're gonna start off by saying, "Welcome to the McFicky Palace." Make sure you 4 ways to become a crystal. Make sure you come inside the Crystal Palace. Take your shoes off, leave them by the door. Stop at the crystal bar, grab your crystals, and grab your libations. Because over here we honor our what ancestors. Okay, how you doing, Shauna? Welcome to McFicky Palace. Now, what we're gonna do is you're gonna do 4 ways to become a crystal, and it's all 4 ways are free. Okay, y'all hear me? It is free. It is free, 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 free. Okay. Now, if y'all want to give me some extra money, y'all can. I got Venmo, I got Cash App, because I gotta pay. I got an overhead. No, I'm serious though. Um, I got we was just talking about that in the passion chat. I was like, shoot, somebody I'm manifesting. I feel like somebody's gonna give me a total of $300 in the next minute, in the next within this week. Within this week, but for next week, okay? I got stuff to pay for, okay? Anywho, what was I? Oh, 4 ways to become crystal. One way would be like, share, and subscribing. But actually, I'm working for mine. I'm not saying that somebody's just gonna outright give it to me. I'm gonna work for it. Someone's gonna purchase items. One person is gonna purchase items by next week, and it's gonna equal up to $300. That's what I'm saying. I'm not talking about somebody just giving me money. No, I'm gonna actually, you give me money, I'm gonna give you something because you gave me something, right? This is the point of being an entrepreneur. Okay, this is how entrepreneurship work. Okay, anywho, let's get started. Okay, 4 ways to become a crystal. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe. That's number 1 way. Oh shoot, I got clothes on this bed. I need to get these clothes off this bed. What I mean, they on the hanger. I had to take them off because I had them on the door. Anyway, 4 ways to become a crystal. One would be like, share, and subscribing. Okay, and it's free, free. Okay. The second way to become a crystal, all you have to do is do what? All you gotta do is type. We call that what? We call that the parlor, the boom boom room. The third way, all you gotta do is listen in the back. We call that what? The parlor room. Okay. The fourth way, last but not least way, after the show, don't leave play around me, true play for real. That's what ever since I heard that Megan Thee Stallion, every time I rap, I be like, this is our house gang up in this thing. I mean, it's just so stupid. Oh my God. I can't be listening to these little horror raps. But anyway, I like the beat. I mean, I'm an MC Light listener, right? And the Queen Latifah, when she was Queen Latifah, not this new Dana chick, right? But I'm talking about the Queen Latifah back in the day. Y'all know I'm kind of with that. I really didn't like Lil Kim. I started liking Lil Kim because Pac told me not to like Lil Kim. I started liking Lil Kim once Nicki Minaj came out because I was like, it gotta be something better than this. But anyway, so because I was like, dang, is this Is this Lil Kim reincarnated into a different body? Anyway, so sorry, just being honest. So I started appreciating Lil Kim's music. I went back and listened to her music. I just like that one song. She's like, "You want to rumble with the bee? Throw a whole hex on the whole family, dressing all black like the omen." I'm like, man, that was my stuff. I feel that because I'm telling you, you don't never. Let me tell y'all something. You don't never want to make a healer mad. You don't never want to make somebody like me mad that got a hold to dolls and graveyard dirt, and I go get it too. You don't never want to make me mad. I'm the worst person in the world to make mad because I know how to get you. I don't have to put my hands on you. I'm out in the cold core, feel like sky. It's cold outside. I don't know how Sky is doing it. I don't need the girl. Why you outside though? You ain't tell me why you was outside. Go in the hospital. What you outside for? All right, y'all. Now, what we're gonna do here is we're gonna do a little bit of talking. I want y'all to listen to me. Now, am I gonna do this? Like, I know I said I was gonna look. I was supposed to been doing some. I had a thing I was supposed to been doing with my YouTube channel. I supposed to have changed my YouTube channel. It's hard. It's so hard for me to do change, but it's not. But it's hard, but it's not right. I just ain't had time. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm gonna share this with y'all before I get started. Now, one of the things is I was supposed to do that, but shoot, y'all, this homework, I don't know about y'all, but homeschooling this little boy, and it's not that the boy is smart. I don't know if y'all have a type of kid I have. He is so smart. Like, no, seriously, he's really smart. And even the stuff he don't understand, he'll eventually learn faster than if I explain it to him right, and if he does it a few times, he'll get it after a while. But let me tell y'all something. This homework, trying to work with this boy on his homework. I was doing karaoke for my birthday to our little Kim song, and the video is hilarious. I did the dance and everything. Girl, I want to see it. So I was doing a little homework with him and just trying to homeschool the little boy, y'all. I don't understand. Yeah, I just want to have a conversation with y'all. I don't know if y'all have little boys, but I'm gonna be honest with y'all. This is like my second time around being a parent. Can I share this with y'all? I need to talk to y'all. This is my second time around being a parent. My first time around, boy, I wasn't no joke. I look at my children, they be like, yes, ma'am. This little boy, this little joke on the other hand, he just laughs at me, y'all. I have to check him. I have to get on him. But it's all day. I think is it just me? Do you think my son is sexist? do you think it's all about daddy? I mean, what is it? I mean, he respects me. Like, yeah, he'll open my door. But when I get to talk to them, when I say something, boy, you hear what I said? And he'd be like, Mom, why are you yelling? He's like, why are you yelling at me? But dad could go, boy, get in here. And he go, yes, sir. Yes, sir. And when I yell at Mom, why are you yelling at me? Are you okay? I mean, that's how he treats me, y'all. And y'all, he's trying to sneak on. He was doing his homework. He's supposed to be doing his homework, y'all. Why was he doing his homework and trying to sneak and play Roblox? I had to get in his tail. Boy, I took that computer from him. I said, "You give it here." It was his homework for school. I said, "Give me that computer. You know what? You ain't playing game on Friday or Saturday." And I'm hard on him, but he just looks at me, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. He just looks at me. He has dimples. My son, I ain't gonna lie. My son is gorgeous. I ain't gonna lie. When he looks at me, I mean, all my children are cute, and gorgeous. But when he looks at me, and I don't know, cause he the baby. If he the last one, I don't know if he gonna be the last one, but he the last one right now. You know what I mean? And he looks at me with them dimples, and I just be like, he still ain't playing that game on Friday and Saturday, y'all. But I try to melt, and I just be trying to be like, look, boy, do you hear? I say, then after a while, then after like a couple of hours, y'all, I'll forget all about it. But I'm still gonna stick to my guns, right? I always stick to the guns or the punishment. But I'll hug them up and kiss them up, though. That's something I didn't do with my first set of children, and I just kind of learned that because that's one of their criticisms. They said, Mom, you'll be mad at us for a whole week. So I was just trying to be a better parent than I was before. I mean, not that I was a bad parent before, but I don't know, y'all. He got dimples and stuff, and then he got like big eyes. He just kind of look at me a certain way, and I just see something. I see myself in him. I see myself in all of my children in different ways. But it's just different. I can't explain it to y'all, but it's just different because me and this little boy got a lot in common, and he understands. You know what I'm saying? And then like the other ones, my daughter understands. I mean, I have a special relationship with each one of my children. Um, but he get on my nerves, y'all, and I have to check him. And he'll just be like, "Yeah, mom." He opens my doors for me, y'all. He carries my stuff for me. He'll sweep the floor. He like a little man. He think he my daddy. I had to check him. But you know what I mean? No, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. But yeah, the homework is just definitely dimple. Your grandson has dimples. It's strange to me. Yes, girl. I couldn't go live in the hospital. Oh Lord. Um, this new homework is different, right? I'm glad that my children be helping the grannies they homework. If they got it, grandma working. My hours suck. Yeah, I'm trying to tell you. And it just be like I'm telling you, I was up. I'm telling you, he was just like, "Well, mom, I mean, I know 12 times 1 is 12. I mean, what do you want from me?" I just he's like he tells me math is different. It is. They didn't even go 1 times 1. You know how usually they start with the ones? They didn't teach him how to do multiplication like that. Y'all, he's learning. I can't even explain it to you how he's learning it. I'm like, look, he knows how to count by fives. He knows how to count by threes. He knows how to count by tens. He knows how to count by 20s, right? But and he knows certain multiplication problems, but certain ones he didn't. And if he would have been taught the way we were taught back in the day, y'all know I'm 51. I think he would have had a better grasp of it because sometimes he'll know. He just knows he has to do like he's like in his head. He's like, I know that 3 times 9, I have to add 3. I have to add 9 3 times. You know what I'm saying? So he'll do it, but it takes him a little bit longer. Versus when we were coming up, we just knew it because we memorized the stuff and it made sense, right? But with them, it's just weird how they teach them. It's just I don't like the way that they teach the multiplication problems. And it's like if I try to explain them to him my way, he understands it better their way. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna shut up. But the point is, y'all, he was sneaking on the game, y'all. And he can't play the game Friday, he can't play the game Saturday. We're not gonna do that. Like, you can't be sneaking. You gotta do your homework. And he's just like, well, mom, I just can't help it. I like games. I said, so you got an addiction. So y'all just be talking to him. I just be keeping it real. I said, so you addicted? He's like, no, I don't have any addictions. I said, well, you apparently do if you can't control yourself. I said, so you got to figure it out. Are you going to control yourself? Because this is what I tell my son. I don't know if y'all teach your son this. I said, if you lie, you steal, and you'll kill. Okay? I tell him that. And he just be looking at me like, mom, I'm not going to kill anybody. He's like, I'm not. He's like, and I don't steal anymore. Or he said anymore. I said, what? He said, you know what I mean, mom. I mean, I don't I don't just take stuff without asking for it. You know, mom, I'm not steal like going to the store and steal. I don't mean that, but I mean, he talking to me like this, y'all. I mean, mom, I mean, like, I don't like just grab like if it's the remote controls in your room, I don't just come in your room and grab my remote control. I say, mom, can I have the remote control? I mean, I don't do that, mom. I don't do. I did that one time, and you told me don't do that no more, and so I just listened to you. And then he's like, well. I don't lie anymore. Yeah, I did lie. I said, you gotta lie anymore, mom. I worked on that. you know. So I'm just saying, y'all. I don't know. I don't know. Is this a normal 8-year-old thing? I don't remember going through this with my other boys because my other boys is in their 30s, okay? And I didn't have to go through that. I'm just telling y'all, I didn't have to go through that with my other children. Now, my daughter, probably a little bit, but not too bad. But you understand what I'm saying? I had to go through this is a whole new generation of children. I don't understand, y'all. Help me, please help me. But anyway, it's all good. He a good guy though. He a good little guy. He just I don't know. It to me, if to me, this he sounds like he gets smart with me. My husband's like, he's not getting smart. He's just asking you a question. And I'm like, well, maybe he'd either phrase it right. You know, because I came from the school of don't ask me no question. It's what I say. You know what I'm saying? Because I said so. So I came from that generation. And so now, it's different because all my children are in their 30s. You know what I mean? So it's different now because these children are different. I have 4 school age grannies. They can already they could already enter school, write their names and write, all read, write, and recite their names and addresses to the oldest of learning cursive, right? Despite the school said yes, and that's another thing. I have to teach them in cursive writing. I don't know when, because they're not gonna teach them this. So I don't know when to teach them in cursive writing because they're gonna have to read in cursive writing. So it makes sense for them to learn it, right? But I have not taught him that yet, y'all. I don't know what grade. I think this is probably around the grade that we start teaching them in cursive writing, y'all. But we still doing the multiplications, okay? We trying to get the multiplication. He knows he's good with fractions. Now you would think you say to yourself, you say, well, Dr. A, if he could do fractions, then he certainly can do multiplications. I see he can do multiplication, but it's some he don't know it like I want him to know it. He is learning it. Right, he just started this year. Right, they just started teaching him multiplication. But remember, last year he was already learning. He was already learning by fives. He was already learning by threes, by twos. He already knew about ones, obviously, right? And then he was learning by tens, by 20s, and he knows how to count money and things like that. But he's on like I told y'all, he's on the grade level of math. He's on the exact grade level. He's not under and he's not above. Okay. He's on the grade level of math, meaning he is getting a A in math. But if you try to put him in the fourth grade level math, not so much, right? But he's in the third grade and he's in the third grade, right? But reading, he's in the fourth grade in reading. He's in the third grade, but he's in the fourth grade as far as reading. He can read on the fourth grade level and sometimes on the fifth grade. It depends on what you give him. And he's reading books. Y'all don't understand. He's reading books that we read. Okay. And oh my God, he embarrassed me in class, y'all, one time. He was like, they's like, Riz, because they'll, like I told you, they'll try. I'm going to say this story, then I'm going to stop. I'm going to tell you, I'm going to move on to Jasmine. Okay, y'all. So I'm going to tell you, this is so embarrassing. He did not know what he was reading, y'all. So what happened was they was like, is this a real word or is this a fake word? And she said, Riz. Y'all know what a Riz is. She's like, no, she said, that's not a real word. He said, no, it's actually, he said, if you go to the dictionary, you look it up, it's actually a real word. And she said, well, what does it mean then? He's like, well, when a man is erected, I was like, oh my God. I was like, stop. Yeah, I had to run it. I said, stop, no. I was so embarrassed. And my husband was like, well, she said the word. She shouldn't have said that to that boy. That's what I'm telling you. He's just different, y'all. He's just different. I can't explain it. Just stuff like that. And he was like, what? What did they say wrong? And he's like, really didn't know he said something wrong. I'm doing fine. How you doing, Ebony? He didn't really know if he said anything wrong, but I mean, she asked. They shouldn't have put that word in there. Then my husband was like talking to the teacher. They try to fake it off or whatever, and they kept the class moving. But my husband spoke to the teacher. He said, "Well, why would y'all put that word in there?" He said, "Because you don't know. Y'all dealing with a different type of child. Y'all not dealing with a typical child. Y'all dealing with somebody that is going to call you on your stuff. He's just one of them children that calls you on your stuff, and that's oh Lord, y'all." Help me. That's what I'm saying. Help me. That's why parents need to be proactive, right? They can't leave it up to the school. No, they cannot. It was an epic fail for children in the end. Yes, it's so cold at how the world is Skype doing this. Right, it needs to be a video for that girl because she's a girl because she don't care. She got that ninja next to her. You still didn't tell us why you outside, child. Why are you outside? My granny's in private school now. Okay. Your grands, okay. Because it's ridiculous in the public school system. So my son is in a private online school, technically, but he's still homeschooled because I have to homeschool him. The teachers only see him for a certain period of time, and then when he get out of class, I'm immediately going into the mode of teaching. Okay, so that's kind of where we are. But I don't know when to exactly teach him in cursive writing because I know that school is not going to teach him that. So it's going to be left up to me and my husband. So anyway, all right, y'all, let's go ahead and get started. I know I done talked to y'all early enough, but I'm just trying to tell y'all that my son is on a whole nother page. And I listen, I'm still trying to learn. You heard me? You heard me? Anyway, y'all, let's get on her. I didn't watch so much Sister Wives. I need to. My daughter was telling me about that if y'all go to Max, on HBO Max, you know what I'm saying, on the movie channel. Y'all, she was talking about this penguin. I'm gonna have to see that because she keep talking about it. I'm tired of her talking about it. I ain't seen it yet. But I just by the time I get home, I'm tired, y'all. Let's see. Okay. Teller. Where Teller at, girl? Teller. Let's see, Teller XO. Okay. So what we're gonna do is I just want to comment on this thing that Teller XO was talking about where she showed and tell her I love you, girl, but I'm gonna use your video. You already know how I get down. We're gonna use this video, okay? Because what I don't feel like watching. I don't have all the world and the time today, but to be looking at Chrissy as if she is the be all of be all, and she ain't. So what we gonna do is we're gonna watch a couple of Chrissy videos on here. Now, a couple of her comments, but especially right here. I think she was very disrespectful. And Passion, this is gonna really make you upset, girl. Wait till you hear this. I don't know if you've seen it yet. Okay, here we go. All right, let me do a share. Okay, y'all. Can on, stand on, show on. I couldn't go live in the hospital and it's a lot of people in there. Okay, you couldn't stay. Oh girl, yes. I understand what you're talking about. You ain't want to sit in the hospital. I got you. Because it's a lot of people in there. Got it, got it, got it, got it, got it, got it. All right, what we talking about up in here? Okay, I'm going to react on Mormon's moms. Check them out, Doctor. Hey, yes, I want to watch this girl. That's a good idea, sis. That is a good idea. Yes, ma'am. I'm definitely gonna check out your video reactions on that. I want to expand. I agree with you. I want to expand. That's what I'm saying about changing the channel. Oh, let me tell y'all before I get started with her. Let me tell y'all what else. I have a sunglass line that's gonna come out. I know talked about it with y'all, but I already got it out now. The sunglasses are out. The logo is already designed. I just have to get I'm just waiting on my logo to arrive to my house. I'm waiting on that. So I'm really excited about that. My carousel came. Some of my glasses came, not all. I'm so mad at them. They did not send all my glasses, but they sent some of them. I got 12 of them. So I got my little carousel. My husband put it up today. I was so excited. That's why I've not been. Cause I can't sit, y'all. Cause y'all know if I try to go live and he's sitting right there, girl, he gonna talk crazy. Listen. I did not feel like dealing with Baby Suge Knight talking crazy, y'all. Y'all know Mr. Suge Knight, little Mr. Suge Knight, Baby Suge Knight. Y'all know he could talk crazy, y'all. He'd be like, "Listen to your man," and I don't feel like hearing it. I don't feel like hearing him talk crazy to me. I don't feel like hearing him talk crazy to y'all. It was not worth it. I promise. Just listen to me when I tell y'all, cause y'all know how Baby Suge Knight is, okay, y'all. He embarrasses me. Y'all know that. He'd be like, listen to your man. What the heck is going on? You know what I mean? He comes in like, yeah, look at your man did this. Look, this guy right here. I ain't feel like that, y'all. Y'all don't understand. And then that little boy act just like him, and I can't take two of them. It'd be too much. That's why I said I would be wanting me another girl, a daughter in the house, because I would like to balance energy. Because when you have an ultra masculine man and then you got an ultra masculine son, it's just a lot, y'all. It's a lot. It's a lot. Okay. So I need a little daughter. That's why I'm saying. That's why sometimes I be wanting to get a little girl, but then sometimes I'll be like, "Woo!" When that little boy, he be too much, y'all. I'm 51 years old. I don't know about another kid. I don't know. I just be wanting to, because it'll be my look, and I try to get a little girl, and then I'll be like, "Oh, I got this little pretty dress," because I be wanting to dress up like me and then wearing little clothes like me, getting her a little twisted and stuff, and making her cute and stuff, uh, accessorizing, and then she'll be wanting to hang with my husband. You know what I mean? So that's exactly why. Y'all understand. Y'all know what it is, y'all. We'll be wanting them girls, and them girls be just like they daddies, and you just be like, you know what I'm saying? All right, so let's look at this.
You just they would love to see send them something or whatever. I just don't ever ask because bitches like you always make it hard and make it be like taboo.
Okay, so let's start
And
this
I
again.
really don't, I'm not in desperate need. I usually give back to people. You guys, CLK is still a thing. I don't think I'm going to do it this year, though, obviously, because it's late in the year. But I was thinking of going back to doing CLK next year because it's something that I really am passionate about. And I see other people on here, being able to do that. And I'm just like, I need to get myself back to a
Okay, so let's deal with Chrissy just said. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, let me go back here. I'm sorry. For whatever reason, it's not allowing me to do this. Okay. All right, let's try this first.
You just stay asking for stuff. They don't need a wish list. Those are your children. You want to have all of them while you buy them.
Okay, so here's the thing. Okay, so y'all gonna hear this when she gonna get smart and smug with people. And see, this is disgusting. This is the stuff that I'm talking about, and how which and the fact of people having to deal with this nasty ass attitude. Chrissy ought to be the nicest person in the world. You know what I'm saying? Now she just got her husband. Before she even talk, y'all gotta talk. She just got her a husband. Right. I'm not gonna beg y'all for no money. Now am I gonna do some am I gonna tell y'all to support my business? Hell yeah. But I'm not, you know what I mean? But I'm not just gonna say give me money. Hello. I'm not gonna just ask y'all. I'm not gonna just say, hey Passion, can you give me $10? No, I'm not. No, I'm not gonna beg. I do have a husband, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. Now, am I want for nothing? No, I don't. If I want something good enough, y'all. If my husband can't get it for me right then and there, I know eventually I'm gonna get it. I'm not gonna lie. My husband is gonna get it for me eventually. Can he? He might not be able to get it right then and there because he done paid all the bills. Okay, so I might not be able to get it right then and there, but we're gonna work on me getting it. You understand what I'm saying? But I like to have my own because I'm an entrepreneur, because I want my entrepreneurship to become a millionaire dollar business, a millionaire business, where I can have staff and where I could pay people and where I could go, and do things and still work hard, but to be able to do other things. You understand what I'm saying? So I can give back. I can't give back to everybody if I don't have it. You get what I'm saying? See, that's one of the things that I learned from watching. Now I do discounts and I hook people up, but it's a difference in just giving. I can't give back all the way like I used to, right? Because one of the things that I watched on Shark Tank, they was like, Mr. Wonderful was like, why are you giving out? And I went to go see Mr. Wonderful when he came to Louisville too, y'all. That's a whole nother conversation. But y'all, what I learned, he said, you can't give back until you get it. He said, you're not in a position to be giving back, giving everybody back your stuff. Your business is not even where you need it to be. So once you get your business to where it need to be, then you can start giving back, right? So that's what I'm going to work on. Okay. So I understand that. Now, it's one thing for me to do certain things. Now, I do discounts for people. I hook people up. I do certain things like that. If I see somebody in need, I don't just walk away. But do I give people, as I say, hey, I give you a sandwich. Yeah, I'm not going to give them just money. Okay. Because I know what they're going to do. I'm going to buy you, I'm going to get you going here and get you a sandwich. You know what I'm saying? Now, I do stuff like that, y'all. But I'm just going to be honest with y'all. And I think a lot of times people be lying when they be like, well, I'm going to just give back. I'm going to give you all my money. No, that's just dumb, especially if you don't have it. I just don't think that's smart. That's not a good business move, okay? However, I do, again, but Chrissy has been on this platform long enough where I'm not saying she should give somebody like Keisha or Kaylee, whatever her heck her name is. I don't think that they should give away them nasty, dry ass wigs. Okay. But maybe, Liv had those eyelashes. We know she still got a whole bunch of those eyelashes still left in that house because we know for a fact. Now, do you want them? I don't know because, Liv do got roaches now. But I necessarily don't want it. But I mean, it's other things that they can give. They can make t-shirts. They can do all kind of little stuff. They can have them to win prizes, even if it's like a little $5 t-shirts. Okay, it's something, you giving something back. You've been on this platform long enough. I mean, hell, I even did a giveaway. I did giveaways one time. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, I can't afford that right now because I just thought, y'all know, I just moved my business from one city to another city. You understand what I'm saying? And my rent went from the ghetto. My first business was in the ghetto. Well, my two healing centers, because there was healing centers at first, y'all, and both of those was in the same building. One was in a one was in a $450 one. And then the second one was in 750. Okay, so we ain't gonna talk about. Let's just say that mine is 1,000 and something change. Now it's over damn near 2,000. Y'all know what I'm talking about. My rent is damn near 2,000. Trust me when I say that. So I have a overhead, y'all. So what I have to do is I have to work to pay for the overhead and have additional money left over to if I want to flip and buy other products or make new stuff or whatever it is, or pay my electric bill. I do have electric bill over there. I do have a water bill, etc. Right? And I have to do that through, guess what? I can't just pay it out of my pocket You know what I'm saying? I actually have to do it through my business, right? Through what I earn in my business, okay? Because I don't have a loan. I mean, I don't have a loan. I didn't get a loan for my business. I didn't get a grant for my business. I'm just working this off the ground. Do y'all understand? I just want y'all to understand that, okay? Everything I've done has been off the ground. Do you hear me? No business loans. I have not had a business loan, okay? Off the ground, okay? So because of that, I can't give back like Chrissy in a position where she can give a funky T dollar, and then these women get sponsorships. So what's wrong with them giving their sponsorship, saying, okay, well, since you won, well, since you've been supporting my channel, we're gonna throw a raffle in, we're gonna do a sponsorship. You know what I'm saying, of something I got from the sponsorship. Yeah, I haven't even opened up this package. So that's why when they do sponsorships, they should be asking for an extra packet of something, and they can then use that to do a giveaway with it. That's all I'm saying. It's other things that they could do for their channel. They already nasty, they already rude, and they always begging. I don't come up here begging. I tell y'all, hey, support my damn business. That's what I say. And I'm nice with it, okay? And I'm always coming with some ideas. I'm always reinventing my business. I'm always doing that. These women do not reinvent their videos. They do not do anything. They do the same old, same old. They talk about the same old, same old. Only thing that's new to their life is every so often, like weight loss, children. This is how they operate. Weight loss, children, a new ninja in the house. Okay. And then they always moving, upgrading, downsizing. And then we always seeing they stuff get put out on the line. We are used to seeing that, or they moving unexpectedly and have to leave stuff there at the old place. You know what I mean? It's the same old, same old. Meet a dude, get a baby. You don't even know him but one minute. And then by the time we look up, he knocking their head in between the washer and dryers. Or they are getting, you know what I'm saying, or they being abused and they don't want to talk about it. And some stuff going on with their children. And I'm not talking about stuff like my son. Like I said, my son was caught himself trying to play a little game on his game, trying to sneaky play the game. That's little bitty stuff. But you know, we get on him about that. We provide discipline. You heard what I just told him. He can't play the game for 2 days. Do you know if you have a gamer and you take a game away from a child, or you tell them they can't play a game for 2 days, and that's only days that they can pay a week on it? Trust me, that's a lot of punishment. Next time it's gonna be taking the TV out that room, or taking the game out his room, and he gonna be off that game for a month. And we've done that before, okay, y'all? I'm just saying it's about discipline. See, at least my son got an excuse, okay? Because he wasn't here from the very beginning. So we have to play catch up. You understand what I'm saying? So when you have something like that going on, but these women that had these children for the longest time, and you think about a lot of these children, AJ cussing Olivia out. My son ain't never cursed me out. My son be like, Mama, can you explain to me why you feel like the way you feel? My son comes to me like that and say, Mama, can you explain it to me, Mama? I know you kind of on some, do what I say do. And I understand do what you want to say do. And I did it in the moment, but I just want you to explain to me why. Is it dangerous? And if so, why is it dangerous? And is there anything wrong with a child asking you that? Now, back in the day, I'd be like, heck yeah, there's something wrong. But nowadays, I'm like, you know what? I will explain it to you. You know what I mean? Oh, well, I don't want to do that. You understand what I'm saying? Well, I didn't know that these they do these types of things on Roblox. I'm like, you got to be careful Roblox, because Roblox, blah 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 blah. It's a lot of stuff that didn't happen. I let them watch a special. I said, look, this is what happened with the child on Roblox. This child got lured into doing some stuff that they shouldn't have been doing. He's like, oh my god, I didn't know that. You know what I mean? And I'm just telling y'all that my son has only been with us since, I think, was it 2010? I mean 2000. I'm sorry, 2020 or something like that. I don't remember, but it's been a while. It's been a while, but it ain't been long enough. You know what I'm saying? These mothers push these children out their hoo-haws, and they've been with them for a long time. No discipline. Jasmine children don't have no discipline. Olivia children, none of them have discipline. You know what I'm saying? Especially when they're over her house. Now, Rob and them have discipline with their daddy, but they don't with her. You know what I mean? JJ, bad influence, cussing her out, going off, going in. You hear me? Okay, so let's have that conversation. Olivia, if little what's his name, the little boy Christian cursing at his sisters, is because Olivia allows him to do that. Let's be clear about that. Okay, so that's what I meant to say. But here Chrissy go. This is what Chrissy feel, y'all. So let's listen. Thank you, Taylor. Hey girl, hey. Support
Really,
Taylor, y'all. One of the mods here.
I would never ask someone like you for anything because you ain't got shit to give.
Okay, that's another thing. You little rude hole whore. How you gonna say that somebody don't have anything to give? You don't know what this person might be a billionaire, a millionaire on here looking at your sorry ass, right? But how you gonna say what somebody don't have? No, it's just bad that you send up here always begging for stuff. I didn't ask y'all to buy my son nothing. I didn't ask my son to put out a Christmas list for y'all to get. Y'all got chill. First of all, we don't celebrate Christmas, number one. But his birthday is on a holiday, y'all. It is in the month of December, and it is on a holiday that ain't Christmas. So you already know what day it is, right? His birthday is on a holiday, right? But I didn't ask y'all to. I've never asked y'all to give my child no money for his birthday. Never have I asked that. I say, hey, my son's birthday. I tell you, it's my birthday. I don't ask y'all for no money for my birthday. I just say, hey, y'all can buy some stuff. Here, you can buy some stuff. $5 off, $2 off. If you get this today, you get $3 off, whatever. So I don't understand. You gotta offer something. Your life is not offering anything because you're showing the same mundane stuff. You're not educating us. You're not telling us nothing special. I mean, even if I went to go, let's be honest. Okay, let's talk about some people who speak and we can go speak. Like if Minister Louis Farrakhan was speaking, I don't mind paying to go see Minister Louis Farrakhan because I know he gonna drop some knowledge in it. You know, I ain't paying for him to go see. But it's a lot of people that go out there and talk good stuff. Now, I mean, I got my criticism with the Nation of Islam, but that's a whole nother. We ain't gonna get into that today. But you understand what I'm saying. But I'm just saying you getting something out of it. You getting some kind of knowledge. Chrissy and them not giving y'all no kind of knowledge. You know what I'm saying? I didn't ask y'all to give me no money for my channel. I didn't ask y'all for that. Chrissy gets on her. She got 9 children. So she wants y'all and working on baby number, and she probably pregnant with baby number 10, but that's word on the curb. But so what sense does that make? Why in the fuck, bitch? Everybody else got children. People got children on here, even if you don't celebrate holidays. So let's say you don't celebrate holiday. Why do you need? Or let's say you celebrate Kwanzaa, or you don't even have to be an atheist not to celebrate Christmas. I don't celebrate Christmas, so y'all don't have to worry about getting me nothing, okay? But y'all can buy some shit for your loved ones, okay? You can get your loved ones some glasses because I'm doing sunglasses all year round, okay? Because sunglasses will set our outfit, set an outfit up. You know what I'm talking about? But I'm just saying, you can get you a crystal, you get you some sage, you can get any kind of thing. You might have a metaphysical, or you might have somebody that may be new to stuff. You might want to get them out and just see how they roll with it. You ain't paying that much, but the point is, I'm a salesperson, so I'm gonna always sell some shit, right? So I mean, the Chrissy not selling nothing. She not giving y'all nothing interesting about her life. Her life sucks. Now you call this bitch probably just met this man, probably just started laying with him, okay? And she asking y'all already for a gift. Why her man can't buy her a gift? She just got all this new stuff for her so-called mother-in-law. Her mother-in-law. You know what I mean? And why in the fuck do somebody have to go and pay for her to have her children to have a gift? Y'all explain that to me. So she gonna get a Christmas gift list for her people on her channel. Do you know how? And she just got married. Why the fuck she don't give that list to that man? Or why she don't give that man that list to the baby daddies? You know what I'm saying? What about those report cards, Chrissy? What about, since you taking Cadence around to go look at colleges, what her grades looking like? Because it can't be too good because her ass is not going to class. How about that? Do you think Cadence deserve a Christmas gift? Because girl, she been showing out for years, and that might not be her fault. That might be your funky ass fault, right? But I'm just asking a question. So why do you think that your children deserve gifts and nobody else's children do? So you want everybody to take their hard-earned dollars because they work 9 to 5, bitch. You don't have no job. You, Tommy, don't have no job. So you want everybody to take their time, their precious time and money and energy and spend their Christmas gifts for your motherfucking children. Girl, you crazy. But let me see what y'all talking about in these comments before we listen to this whole. Especially family members, they always want a discount or free. I heard good things about Liv's eyelashes. Okay, because I said so it isn't good enough. No, it's not. It works for her, and she's going to keep doing it. Exactly. There is a man in the neighborhood that picks up cans, but also owns about every house on the block and a small retail store business. Girl, That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to tell you, I'm trying to be an entrepreneur and I don't have time to keep giving everybody my money. I just don't. And I know some people may want to do that and some people might think that's fashionable to get. How you doing, Mrs. Jones? Welcome to me, please. I guess everybody think that that's just fashionable to keep giving away. I mean, at this point, people need to put Chrissy and her damn children on tax refunds. We need to claim her children as much as she be putting them, especially Jasmine too, Olivia, all the rest of these hoes need to be putting their children. Miss Gladys May or whatever the fuck that bitch name is that's always supporting Jasmine that was over the Mimi's trying to clown her and say some shit. She need to put Jasmine, all four of Jasmine children on no tax refund. And see, you can't claim their children. And then when you ask them what they doing with the money, they don't tell you. And you know what? I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. I think sometimes if you giving them cash apps, I believe that they giving them men that money. How much y'all want to bet? She is doing too much. I thought her giveaway didn't go well. It don't never go well. I couldn't do stream well. I'm sorry. It don't never go well. Let's be honest. SMOC comes out and then just disappears. I feel like I'm a different timeline. Right. When things get hot, she leaves and by the time she comes back, she forgets about the lies. Right. Right. She always forgetting about the lies she tell. She just smart enough to get in these people's pockets, right? Well, that don't take much. I mean, if you all you got to do is make people feel sorry for you, and you got it. I don't want people. I don't want nobody to feel sorry for me, even if I'm having a rough time, y'all. I don't want people to feel sorry for me. I want people to just support my business. I don't want to have. I don't want nobody to feel sorry for us. I just want people to support my husband' business. You need your stuff fixed around your house. You need some. You know what I'm saying? We got businesses and jobs over here. You know what I'm saying? We have overhead, we have a house, we have a place to stay. You know what I'm saying? Roof over our head. I'm pretty happy. But I want my business. I'm working. I'm a millionaire. My mind is working through to get to a millionaire. I'm working. I'm a millionaire. I see myself cashing $1 million check. I see myself cashing $1 million check. I see myself going into that bank and cashing that $1 million check, and they asking me for 3 forms of ID because it's so much money. That's what I see myself doing. I don't see myself being broke. I can't do it. And that's why sometimes I do sometimes have to take a break because sometimes it can be exhausting listening to these whores always begging for money because it gets to me after a while because I look at them, I'm like, damn, how the fuck is these bitches just asking for money? I'm not asking for money. You know what I'm saying? So how, you know what I mean? And they have I'm like, how do they have such a huge platform doing nothing? And it just leads me into knowing that people like negativity. So I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna talk about these hoes. But do I really want to talk about these bitches? No. I would rather be talking about some good stuff, y'all. I mean, I like being on YouTube. I like it's fun. But I would like to talk about some stuff that's positive and people that's going to really stand behind it. I really need people to stand behind it. And it's hard because we're all regurgitating. We all finesse it a different way, but we all talking about these raggedy assholes. And yeah, do I believe they should be exposed? Yes. But at the same time, I think that it's just played out. They getting played out. Chrissy, look at this. This bitch is sitting up here with this house coming on. I mean, what kind of ninja she got? You know, what kind of man she got? And he just letting her sit up in booty shorts. You know, she be scattily dressed, you know, showing her butt cheeks, her booty meat, showing her booty meat, but her booty, be showing that. And then like she got a wig on her head. I mean, do the man see you? Do you take the wig off for your man? I mean, damn, bitch, I know you ain't got no edges after a while. You probably your edges probably gone down south, brown. I feel like Florida Evans, brown cow. You know what I'm saying? No edges. I bet you, because she wear wigs like she eat Tic Tac. You know what I'm saying? You know, you can't just take one Tic Tac, right? You know, you just can't have one piece of Pringles. So you just can't eat one little chip of Pringles because by the time look up, that whole Pringles can is gone, right? Am I right, ladies? I'm telling y'all, because so you think she don't never do you she always made up, did she take her makeup off? Is she one of them hoes that go to bed with her makeup on and then after he falls asleep, she jump up and wash her face and then before he wake up, she put makeup on her face again? Is she one of them hoes that put wigs and shit on where the man that be like, bitch, what your hair look like? He probably think that's her real hair because she don't never show her head. You know what I'm saying? I mean, hell, even Olivia took that bullshit them ugly ass Elvira wigs off and let her breathe to take. Jazz would take her off wigs off from time to time and let them no edges at all show. You know what I'm saying? Chrissy, what the fuck your hair look like now? You know what I'm saying? Girl, we ain't seen your hair in about 5 years. No, I'm serious, y'all. But this bitch got the nerve to call somebody broke when she knows she broke. She was just last year. I mean, just 2 weeks ago, the bitch was asking y'all to pay her electricity. Now she thought she married. Well, why the fuck he ain't do that as a wedding gift, girl? You should have asked for your electricity we paid for a wedding gift. I mean, I'm just trying to ask you, girl. Instead of you, and then you know what else? Why don't you ask that man to buy you a new car and so you don't have to keep renting cars? Girl, Chrissy, you be worried about the wrong damn things. You be worried about the wrong damn things. You know what I'm saying? You buying all these wigs that ain't meant for shit. Girl, them damn wigs be tired through and played out. Them 1952 wigs and shit. My damn grandma wigs look better than your wigs. Okay. And my grandma was in her 80s. Girl, as a matter of fact, my other mother, y'all know the mother that raised me. Before she died, she had a hair full of pretty hair, y'all. It was gray as fuck. And it was an afro. She had a big old afro. That shit was popping. And I'm telling you, she had all her edges. She had all her edges. I got all mine too. And I'm just saying that, goddamn, you mean to tell me that you sitting up here calling somebody broke, Chrissy? Why don't you give that list? Or you know what? I can tell you what to do with that list. Stick them list up your where the sun don't shine. Why don't you do that? You talking about somebody that got the nerve to be talking about somebody's damn what somebody can't afford and what you apparently can't afford your electricity. You can't even afford the necessities of moving. That's a necessity. There's the bare necessities, electricity, bitch. You couldn't even afford to keep your electricity on, girl. And then your mama staying with you should have been an additive to your life, bitch. You couldn't even afford for your mama to stay with you, but then you move another ninja in, girl. We know that you don't take care of, you don't handle business. Let's talk about that because your baby father already told us that you're not good with money, and it shows because every 6 months you're moving. Not just moving, girl. You get put out. You get put out of places. Okay. Your credit is shitless. Okay. So how you talking about somebody can't afford something? Girl, now because you didn't act like you got a little. See, every time she always get the pop on her stuff. Every time some little eggplant lay up in her house. And then she be all despaired when he leaves. She be like, oh, well, you guys. And then she don't even tell you why he leave. And then remember I gotta laugh at you. I don't think domestic violence is necessary, and I don't appreciate domestic violence. I think that's evil, and I think if a man put his hands on a woman, well, listen, let me tell you something. I don't know. See, I think we should talk about this. So we should do a panel discussion on this. If a woman hits a man, should the man hit her back? Let's discuss that. Because I'm kind of on should I teach my son, like if a girl hit him, do he hit her back? Because if I do hit him, I'm going to tell him to pop him back. But I mean, a girl, I don't know. My other sons that I teach, I was like, well, if somebody hits you, you hit them back. I don't give a damn who it is. Now, if it's a girl, don't hit her hard. Just kind of pop her, let her know, like back up off me. Now, I do believe in that. Now, I ain't gonna lie, but with this is a new generation with this child. No, do my sons beat on women? No. Let's get that out the way. No, my son, nobody ever came to me and said, your son hit me. No. Now, I ain't gonna say what that government say, your son a player, but you know what I'm saying? But other than that, we gonna talk about that. But no, they ain't never came to me and said to somebody, nobody has ever said that your son put your hands on me. Now, had they told me my daughter, the first thing I'll be like, well, what did you do to her? Because my daughter don't hit people. She don't hit people. Now, if you hit her, she gonna hit you back. Now, if you hit her, then hey, I can't help that. Look, and if you hit my child, I'm gonna come over there and I'm gonna lay you out. But anyway, that's beside the point. But the point is, Chrissy, I'm sorry, I got off of skill here. Okay, here's the thing, Chrissy. You first of all don't know how to pick men, so let's have that discussion right there. Okay, um, two, you like to buy ninjas. Okay, three, you always just like Jasmine and Olivia and all the rest of you hoes. Um, you always asking for somebody to do something for you as opposed to trying to get it yourself or earn it yourself the long way. And there's nothing wrong with, every now and then, if you need a little help, you can ask for a little help. But it's so many channels on here that don't ask for nothing. It's so many channels that just ask you to watch their content. They ask you to support their channel. They have businesses that's like, hey, I got a new da 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 this. I got a new da 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 that. Come get this. You know what I'm saying? And there's nothing wrong with that. But you always begging. And here and there, once a year, you be like, hey, y'all, it's my birthday. Y'all can send me a cash app, or y'all can send me a cup of coffee. I don't even listen. Let me tell you something. I don't even mind if y'all come up here, if y'all on my minds, or just in the boom boom room, the boomer room, my crystals, y'all. If y'all start y'all channel, y'all got a channel, y'all just ask for a cup of coffee. Hey, y'all give me $2 for a cup of coffee. What's wrong? I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Even if you ask for it every time, it's just $2. You can't ask for $2, $3, $5, $10. You know what I'm saying? But goddamn, these bitches be asking for a whole. They be asking you to furnish their whole damn house. I ain't never heard no stuff like that. This is crazy. It's just like that neighbor that come up to your house and said, "Can I borrow your TV?" It's like it's crazy. Oh, can I have your TV? You like, bitch, can you have my TV? Are you crazy? They don't ask for normal. That's normal stuff. Like, hey guys, could you help support my son? He has a basketball team or whatever. And if y'all could just donate $5 to that or $3, I don't think it's anything wrong with that. But goddamn, these bitches be asking for clothes, for whole wardrobes, be asking you to buy furniture, paying their gas bill, electric bill, not just $10, $15 here. No, they be asking y'all to pay the whole bill. That is crazy. And see, this right here, Chrissy, you ain't got enough. You ain't got enough, girl. You ain't got enough apparently. See, in a minute, YouTube is gonna start banning motherfuckers from begging for shit. You know what I'm saying? For begging stuff all the time. You got to have a business. Ain't nobody gonna keep on giving you money for free. You ain't get bitch. We not fucking you. We not sucking on you. We not putting our mouths on your nasty crotch. What the hell? You want somebody to pay for free, girl? You know you a hooker. You know hookers. We ain't gonna play this game. You a hooker. And well, I take that back. You are a backwards hooker. You are a backwards hooker that wants somebody to, you be paying, you sleep with the dude and you pay him, but then you want everybody else to pay for your raggedy lifestyle. You don't, your children have beds? Oh yeah, I think that they do have beds in this place, but they didn't have beds before. And when the beds that they did have was pissy. Okay. And then the second thing is, Chrissy, girl, you don't even own a car, girl. I don't care if your car was raggedy, girl. I don't care if your car needed a paint job. I told y'all that. But good Lord, girl, it's bought and paid for though. It's mine. I got two cars. Two. You understand what I'm saying? Damn. Damn, but I own the motherfuckers. I'm not leasing them. I'm not trying to be Chrissy. See, this is your problem. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna get ready to keep it real. You try to live beyond your means, and you try to be something you not. And see, that's not me, girl. I will keep this car. I done had this car for a very long time, and I will keep this car until it clunks. Okay, y'all. I'm gonna keep this car even when I get a new car, and I don't know when it's gonna be. But whenever we decide to get a new car, yeah, I'm still gonna keep this car because I love this car. I'm just gonna tell y'all because it was the first car I bought with my business. Okay, so I'm connected to it. You understand what I'm saying? It's like a connection. And then the other car my daddy gave me. We're gonna keep that car until it grow off. Okay. So I'm just telling y'all what it is for me. And I can't tell you about nothing else, but I'm just gonna tell you that I'm connected to my cars. And when they done, I'll get a new one. I'm in a position where I can get a new one if I want one. But I don't want one because that's another note that I don't have to have. And I don't try to be beyond my means. And I like to shop. Right now, I have not been shopping, y'all. I've been actually sacrificing and just buying products for my businesses, okay? Because I know that Xmas is up, and I know y'all gonna be trying to get these Xmas gifts, and y'all gonna need to buy some stuff for me. You know what I'm saying? But Chrissy, let's just listen to her.
It's bitches like you that don't even have a pot to piss in.
But you don't have a pot to piss in, which is why you always getting thrown out of every apartment or house you ever stayed in. Girl, you never left voluntarily. Every time we turn around, you are being put out like the ragamuffin you are. You are evicted. How many evictions you got on your lease? Let's talk about that. Okay. And then the fact that, girl, you move, how you move? What kind of man would be with you? And you got fucking 9 children. You got 9 children, girl. You better watch out for him because he might be a molester, chester, child caresser. You know what I'm saying? You better watch out for him, girl, because no man is gonna want to be with you, and you don't have it going on, Chrissy. I could see, girl, if you had 9 children and you was like an entrepreneur, or you was getting paid 100,000 a year or some shit or more, girl, then I could see he'll be like, okay, well, she got a lot of children, but at least the bitch can pay for her children. Bitch, you can't even afford to pay for your children, girl. You can't afford to even get your children gifts. You can't even afford to buy a car. Chrissy, everything you got is sponsored. Everything you got is sponsored. Where's your new car at? And then you be lying. I never met nobody that lie on buying them a house. Girl, you don't have to lie to kick it. Now, sometimes everybody can't buy them a house right now. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing wrong with that. It's not because they can't afford it, but the price of the houses are ridiculous right now. So you may have to wait a year or two. You might have to wait for the child market, for the housing market to slow down. It don't mean you broke. It just means you want to wait. And there's nothing wrong with renting until you can get to a place, or you may not find a house that you like. Some people like that. You might not find a little house that you like. You might, because all the houses, because I've been looking at houses and I'm like, I ain't found nothing I really, really, really like that. But do I have houses? We ain't gonna talk about that. Is my name on a house? Yes, it is. Let's say that. Let's say that. Is my name on it and is bottom paid for? Yes. Okay. How about that? My name is on a house. Ha. But, I'm not the sole owner of it. Okay. But that's not the point. The point is that I want another house. But I gotta wait. I gotta wait. But the point, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I'm not trying to live or be something I'm not. I'm not trying to be Diane Carroll. I'm not, y'all already know about my stuff. I'm not trying to be Diane Carroll. I'm not trying to be and live beyond my means, because I still have a 8-year-old. And if there's an emergency happens, my husband could lose his job or something could happen. We have to be able to make sound financial decisions. Okay. And I don't want to have a negative bank account. I'm just saying honest. I don't want my bank account negative, and I don't want to be sitting up here looking like a dying curl, looking like a damn fishbowl, sitting up here talking about what somebody can't afford. When you was just begging for electricity, and every time you get something, girl, you always beg, and every time you come up here, you only come up here during Christmas time and ask for shit. And then you be showing, then you like, I'm not gonna show my children anymore. But then when you get that money, you get to showing them, don't you? You go, oh, I'm gonna take it to Cadence, and I hate the way you talk. I hate the way she talks, the way she try to act like she just so. Oh, I don't like Chrissy. I don't like Chrissy. I used to try to like her when I first, because she was one of the first mommies that I watched out. I used to try to like her. I'm like, well, she a black woman, and the reason, I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. Can I tell y'all the truth? Can y'all listen to me? The reason why I wanted to like her, because she's a dark skinned woman, and I know that with dark skinned women, and I know that with dark skinned women sometimes, or black women in general, we get, people be so nasty to us because we black, because our skin, because our black features. You know what I'm saying? And I be trying so hard to be like decent, and I try my best to. I try to force myself to like my black sisters. I try my best, y'all. I force myself. I do. But it's so hard to like her. I don't like her, y'all. I don't like her, and I don't like Jasmine either. And I can't stand Olivia. And Chrissy, sometimes I dislike her and sometimes I can't stand her. You know what I mean? Because she always talking this ish on her about what somebody can't afford. But she's a begging bitch.
So that are on here talking about somebody else's. Why are you worried about it?
Because she just made a comment. You out here talking your ish. So she made a comment, okay? The bitch just said, why you always beg? She just asked you no, excuse me. She didn't make no comment. She asked you a question, a direct question, bitch. Either answer it or not.
I don't think I've ever done a wish list for my kids.
Bitch, but you always doing registries. It's the same thing, you dumb bitch. It's the same thing. You do registries and you sit up here and beg and say, Cadence need this, Cadence need that. I need a new refrigerator. I need a new dresser. I need a new couch. I need a new I'm gonna go do something, guys. Um I'm gonna I have to move. I'm getting ready to get put out because I get into it with the landlady because I tried to pay my rent and guys, I tried to pay my rent, and oh yeah, and I was a little bit behind, and yeah, so I caught back up, and the lady just said, keep it. You know why the bitch told you to keep it, bitch? Because you was too far behind, and you probably came up with some of it, and you had a nasty ass attitude. You probably came in there with your little short, stubby tuna fish looking self, with your little short, stubby self. I agree with Olivia. You are stubby, okay? Yo, you do kind of look like a little person. I'm not trying to be funny, but you're a little stubby. I'm sorry. I hope it's not little people in here. I'm not trying to insult y'all, but she says she's not a little person. So I'm not trying to be insulting, but she's kind of built like a troll. She's built like a little troll. Okay, right? So she's like, yeah, guys, yeah, yeah. And then I went in there and she just told me, to get my shit and leave, So I said, well, guys, we'll have to find another place, guys. So I may have to stay in, oh, Mr. Professional, yeah. And so Mr. Professional was gonna pay for me, place. And then what he did was, he basically said that he couldn't do it because guys my he had to go back to his wife, guys, it's like that sometimes, you understand, yeah.
It's in the 13 years that I've been on here. And honestly,
And honestly, you're always like begging, Chrissy. Yeah, my name is Christina Gurdon, and yeah, my children they go to the good schools, and I just kind of want it to be in the same popular neighborhood, you know. I think I kind of act like Ming a little bit. Yeah, I've been around Ming too long, and yeah, and I'm starting to Ming rubs off on me with her crackhead baby daddy. Excuse me, husband. And yeah, I just want to be like me and have me a husband too. I want to get married. And now I'm acting like I'm married for the second time, but I never got divorced for the first husband. But and we're gonna be working on baby number 6. We're gonna be pregnant. We're gonna be pregnant. I don't like when people say we're pregnant. How you pregnant? You're the only one pregnant. No, you're pregnant, and he's just the father. I mean, you're not pregnant too. She's like, yeah, I'm gonna do the mommy dance. And y'all remember when her and Cadence was doing the mommy dance and she pushed Cadence out the way? I was like, I always felt like Chrissy be trying to compete with Cadence. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, but that's just my opinion. I know y'all. I know that I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I know a lot of things that I say about Chrissy is probably not the popular comment and commentary that most people feel about her. But I'm just gonna call y'all how I see it. I'm just gonna be honest. And you know what? I'm gonna tell y'all something. When you have a daughter, and I know my daughter better than me, I'm gonna tell you my daughter's a better person than I am. She's a sweetheart. I just wish she was meaner. She need to be meaner to people. I wish she was mean. She got a mean streak, but she ain't mean. She need to be meaner because she give people her last. She's a sweetheart. My daughter, I listen. I just don't tell her, but I'm gonna tell y'all. Don't y'all tell her. I really admire my daughter. I really do. Because I think that she is such a get up and go type of girl. She's really a hard worker and she's a really good mom. And I just love her. But again, I don't want to compete with my daughter. I want my daughter to just be the best person she can be, and I'm gonna love and respect her for that. You know what I mean? But I don't try to compete with my daughter, and I'm not gonna be nasty to her. You know what I mean? When she was little, I used to be on her head, but it's a difference. But you can kind of tell. Go back and look at those old videos with Chrissy and Cadence, especially that mommy dance when she was pregnant with that last little boy, and she was doing that mommy dance. Go back and look at that, and you'll see what I'm talking about. I'll play it on her one day.
it's due time for me to have one. Matter of fact, thank Melody, everybody. The kids will be having a wish list. And instead of doing an online registry,
You was gonna do a wish list any fucking way because you know that them online registries get shut down because people because either or a couple of things happen. Some people be on there trying to trying to knock your stuff down because they tired of you begging. And then the other times you're not getting all the stuff. People are not donating or giving you enough of the stuff that you want. And so what you do is you create a farce and you try to make it seem like people are doing such and such. You probably having your children doing that so people can feel sorry for you and just send you the cash. And what you do is because you're not gonna spend it on them anyway. I mean, it's obvious, which is why your child's father. And yes, I know for a fact. I know a lot of times that when you're not with a man, sometimes they'll be like, "Oh, well, I ain't giving her my money because she gonna spend on something else." But Chrissy, when they said about you, I really believe that because you show evidence of that. And I don't think that all men should be like that. I think that if you have a child by somebody, you should be paying your child support. But in your case, girl, them children don't see the benefits or reap any benefits for the child support. Now I can see now, let me tell you something with the child support. Now, if if you go down the list, you could talk to a lawyer in regards to this, y'all. Y'all can interview and talk to a lawyer. I asked a lawyer by state, just in general. I asked this question before. If you have an electric bill, you can use the child support to pay electric bill. You can use the child support to pay for your gas to get back and forth and take the children back and forth, or because you might be a soccer mom, or to pay for their activities, or to pay for their extracurricular activities, to pay for their education. You can use the child support anywhere along those lines. Now, are you supposed to be getting the child support to get your hair and nails done? No, but if the child wants their hair and nail done, hey, that's the child, right? Or if your son needed his haircut, whatever, you know what I mean? So stuff for the child or stuff concerning the child. So if you're electric, because your child live in the electric, the house, the child live in the house. So you can use that. But at the same time, now, do I believe that you should be taking the child support, the always paying for the electric bill and gas bill? I think that you still should also put money with that. You can't just rely on the child support. I don't care if your baby daddy is Gucci Mane or something, but he don't even, the word on the curve is he don't really, he got a child that has special needs and he not really handling his business like that. But anyway, that's in a whole nother conversation. But I'm just saying, I don't care if your child's father is like a millionaire, gazillionaire, and if he's paying child support, cool. And put the money toward that child and you doing what you're supposed to do with that child, and or you paying for the house note, but you should at least be taking, or you paying for the child's living standard, right? And then you still need to spend money on your child though, so you can't rely on just that for the child support. So let's say that the baby father give you enough money to pay for all of your bills in the house. Okay, so what you have left over, well, you know what you should be doing with that money, the money that you have left over. Or if you are getting money, you making money or you work or whatever, you should be taking some money and paying for that child to make sure that child have clothes, because it's not just about the living standard of the child where they live at, but it also matters what activities the child want to do. You want to make sure the child hair gets done, and you want to make sure you're providing for the child, making sure that child is not going to school looking crazy like Jasmine children, because we know that these mommies, Chrissy, none of them, they don't put really a lot of effort in these children going to school looking decent. Now, have I seen Chrissy do Chrissy children look decent? Yeah, in comparison to Olivia and Jasmine's, yeah, sure. But is that saying a lot? I don't know. The jury's out on that. But the point is, I agree with just based off how much she moves, based off her always getting put out of apartments and houses and so forth, and her not having a car, her own car. But based off that, I do agree with her child's father and the fact that she always had to beg for money. I do, and then she's asking for Olivia for $20 and $50. I mean, come on now, Jasmine. I mean, Olivia. I mean, what's your name, Chrissy? Now, one thing I do agree with her child's father on, or her ex-husband or whatever he is, her first husband. I agree with him on the fact that she does not know how to manage money. He probably don't either, but sometimes it take one to know one, right? But anyway, let me read y'all comments. It's 100 of places that she can show in content in Colorado. She's already living for free, ripping landlords off. Yes. Is Chrissy snapping back at Liv? Liv was throwing shade. Yes, she did. We're going to watch it too. Right, she thought about that PO box idea ahead of time. The play is telling her supporters that people don't want to her children to have nice things. This makes her looks like a victim. Of course, she's gonna always look like she's a forever. She has a victim card. You hear me? She has a victim card. Can I borrow your TV? Hell no, you can't borrow mine or my TV. You crazy, Shanice Jones. You crazy girl. Why couldn't her husband pay that light bill exactly? Because she don't have a husband. Because she probably paying for him, y'all. All that stuff she bought that damn mother-in-law. How come she ain't take that money to buy the children gift list? Okay, she isn't all made up, girl. She want to be made up. I mean, she made up for her. I mean, to me, she made up. Um, a high value man would never let his wife be on here showing her behind. Exactly. A nice house costs about, yeah, it does, around $5,000. Girl, you ain't like, I don't remember a time. When the hell did that kick up? You know what I mean? It done got crazy. You know what I'm saying? Okay, Lyle, let's continue. Thank you so much for y'all commentary. Y'all are really dropping it hot. Okay, I really appreciate y'all. We're gonna keep going. All right, hold on. Shoot. Where the hell is the thing at? Okay.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to just have them list or take their lists, type them out, and post it on my community tab.
And I hope somebody strikes that part on your channel. I'm sorry, I do, Chrissy, because it's ridiculous. Girl, go to the welfare office and put your Christmas list up. Go and ask somebody. Go tell the channel 2, 4, 5, 6, 11 shoot newsroom and ask them to sponsor your poor family then. Why don't you do that? I mean, you might as well, you better off at doing that. You know what I'm saying? You're better off at doing that than to sit up here and beg and go tell the welfare people or somebody that you don't have no damn money and that you can't afford a Christmas gift. Go up to the flea market and get you a free turkey or something.
And whoever wants to buy whatever can send it. You just
These bitches is crazy. Are you crazy? Why the fuck somebody got to pay for your raggedy for your raggedy lifestyle? Okay.
would love to see send them something or whatever. I
Chrissy, you always tell me you're gonna send something to somebody. You have never done that. You are a flipping liar. You are a lion.
just don't ever ask because bitches like you always make it hard and make it be like,
Why does she gotta be a bitch? Because how is she making it hard? No, you make it hard because you always asking for stuff that you should be able to get yourself or don't ask for it. You make it hard because you refuse to get off your fat ass and go get you a job. You always laying up with these ninjas that don't have shit, that can't afford you and your children. And if a man gonna be with you, obviously y'all all a pack, all 10 of you motherfuckers is a package deal, include your mama sometimes. So it's 11 people that he has to take on the burden with, bitch. So I mean, I don't understand what you mean.
like taboo. And I really don't, I'm not in desperate need. I usually
You obviously are in desperate need because you're always begging. You was in desperate need for your electricity to be paid for.
give back.
Bitch, quit talking about giving back. You're not gonna do it, Chrissy. Stop telling that lie. I was gonna try to do a give back all the time, but I said, man, I'm not doing that. I thought about it. So I think I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna just go down to once a year. I think I'm just gonna do it once a year, and I'm just gonna start doing like 3 people because I try to do it too much. I think I got overzealous. I ain't gonna lie, because I'm like, damn, I gotta pay for this shipping and shit. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I didn't mind the stuff, but there was the shipping. It was like pissing me off. I was like, God damn, why the fuck is and the shipping has gone up, y'all. The shipping has gone up. And that's why I had to start charging for shipping for stuff on my Ass Life coaching site. You know, but I'm just saying that's the problem. My stuff, me buying stuff. I mean, giving y'all like the free giveaway. I just don't like paying for that. That shipping is stupid. Ah, damn, that shit costs. But, again, she's never given anybody anything. I swear to God. So I think next year around Christmas time, I think I'm gonna give away I'm gonna do probably like, no, I'm not doing 3. That's a damn lie. That's too much. Nope. I'm gonna do 2 people. I'm gonna do two people, and these are going to be stuff from all of my businesses. I'm gonna try to combine. So I'm gonna do two people. I think that makes more sense. That's reasonable. I can do that. I'm going to whoever I'm gonna do like a giveaway, but I'm gonna do a different type of giveaway. I'm gonna do a giveaway where people just donate $1. I'm gonna do a donate $1, and then the people that donate the dollar, I'm gonna put their name in a hat, and I'm gonna put everybody's name in there, and then I'm gonna pick the names, and I'm just gonna do two giveaways of stuff, and it's not just gonna be like little shit. I'm gonna do like a packet, and then that way I can take that giveaway money to pay for the damn shipping and handling. That's what I'm gonna do. I think that makes sense, right? But it's you getting free shit, and I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
to people. I've done, you guys,
Chrissy, you have not done anything. And what you do is always ask for people. You've even asked for your Mamiana gang for money. Jasmine done paid for your grocery. Chrissy has never done anything for anybody. She's asked Jasmine for money. You asked Chris for money. Jasmine done paid for your whole damn grocery. Jasmine paid for you to get grocery. Chris gave you some money, okay? Olivia gave you asked your mortal enemy. you asked you or like Olivia Skeletor and you He-Man and you asked her for money. That's just like I said, that's just like asking that's just like He-Man asking Skeletor for some can I borrow $20? Are you crazy? Come on, Chrissy. Get it out of here. You always ask, you always take. Just like you wouldn't even allow your mama to sit over your house for some time while your brothers get their shit shiggity together. You know what I'm saying? Your brothers just want a little bit of break from your damn mama. Cause I could imagine if she anything like you, I could imagine, right? So I'm just saying they just want a little bit of break while they get certain things together. But you couldn't even do. You came on her clowning them out, busting them out, clowning them, talking about them and shit. And then you start lying and acting like your mama ran up your electric bill. No ho. That bill was ran up because you ain't been paying it. If you pay your bill once a month, now don't get it twisted. Electric bill do run high. But Chrissy, your house ain't bigger than where I live at. I promise you. And my bill right now, my bill is like $134. My bill for here, I think it's $134. I think my bill for my healing center, for Euphoria Palace. I think that bill is like 120 something. I can't remember, but I gotta look. You understand what I'm saying? And notice I didn't say past due amount. I said the bill, like the current bill. And that's the whole bill, not just the current bill, but that's the whole bill. And I'm just saying, if you pay your bill on electric, and sometimes we all fall short of what we say, and that happens, right? Sometimes, it might be a little tight this month. You might have to, you know what I'm saying? But again, if you pay your bills as best as you can within that month, now it might be a day short, it might be 2 weeks short of what you're supposed to pay. But if you pay your bill within that month, you good. You understand what I'm saying, Chrissy? But if you was popping, you should be a lot further along than you should be. If you posting every day and you handling your business every day, Chrissy, you will be able to pay all of your bills. But no, Chrissy, number one, your credit is really bad, really, really, really bad. You probably got 300. Your credit probably two. Your credit probably 50. Right. And I'm just saying, if you paying your bills like you supposed to be paying, even if they is like a little like 3 weeks late or whatever, but at least they get paid within that month and you don't have to deal with part past due amount, even if it's late and they charge you that little fee, right? At least have it paid within that month, right? At least do that. Because I'm telling you, it will save you so much time. You don't have to worry about no electricity bill. Or if you start taking all that hair and that nail money and just start putting money toward that electric bill, because that seems like that's where your biggest problems are. It's paying $20 here. You got your little YouTube check. Take $100 here, even when it's not due. Just put money on there. Even if you have some left over, damn it, that'll be good. Just start putting money here, taking that $20, putting money here, taking some of that child, because I know you get child support for some of them children. Taking some of taking one of them child support checks and putting it on the bill. And then to make up for that child, we're getting what that child need with your YouTube check. And if you start crunching down on them bills like that, girl, you would have that bill. You wouldn't have to worry about that electric bill. But you don't know how to budget money because you try to live beyond your means.
CLK is still a thing. I don't think I'm going to do it this year, though, obviously, because it's late in the year. But I was thinking of
Can you stop lying? Can we stop lying about this giveaway? People say, Chrissy, I'm not gonna go there with your giveaway. Let me see what the Crystal Palace got to say about your funky ass giveaway. People are having a hard time. Put them kids on the angel tree. Exactly. Put them on something. She better take them to the welfare office or something. This was just ignorant and nasty. Right. She just like Jazz. It's the wrong react. It's wrong for reactors to talk about Jazz and stroke her ego. Exactly. Paying for shipping is against my religion, girl. Unfortunately, girl. Yeah, unfortunately, I have to pay when I'm doing my business. Unfortunately, now it's not bad. It's not bad on the euphoric energy side, right? Because most of my clients, when on the euphoric energy side, like they're busting like 50,000 up. 50,000 up is free shipping with euphoric energy. I don't do, but the herbs are not really heavy, right? If I mail like crystals or can be heavy, if I did like a whole bunch of crystals, those kind of can be heavy because you don't go in the weight sometimes. It depends on how they order, how the shipping is, right? Sometimes if they go off the weight, the crystals can be heavy, the candles can be heavy. So it depends. Sometimes it's really cheap, and then sometimes I do the flat rate. It just depends. And then on most of these websites, y'all, they give, yeah, I do get a little discount, but it ain't that much. It ain't. It's not. It's still the same amount for real, to be honest with you, because it's still gonna cost me the same much. Because although I might get that discount, right, y'all, I might get a little bit of discount, but guess what? I gotta get in my car and drive to the mail office, or if they come and pick it up. Sometimes they might. Sometimes if my regular mailman ain't here, then the other dude is here, and he's dumb as a box of rocks. So that means I'm gonna have to get in my car and drive it to the mail, then drive it to the drop off overnight mail thing. Again, sometimes, if you deal with somebody regular, like my particular mailman, he know to knock really hard on my door. He know to talk into the mic. He know to go, hey, your mail is here. He know what my expectation is. He know I got a package. I'll leave a little mail out there, let him know, hey, I got a package. You know what I'm saying? He'll know. The other dude don't even look. He just keep it moving. You know what I mean? So either way, if I have to go drop it off, I don't have to drop it all the time, but if I have to, right? Then guess what? I'm doing that. And then if I'm at Euphoria and I have something to mail out, it depends on what time of day he comes, right? Because it's the same man, but he don't always come at the same time, right? So again, it is what it is. But I don't like paying for you. I don't mind paying for Euphoria shipping because Euphoria shipping is less than Ask shipping, okay? Because they're on two different things. Long story. So it's just different. Trust me.
going back to doing CLK next year because it's something that I really am passionate about. And I see other people on here, being able to do that. And I'm just like, I need to get myself back to.
Well, the reason how you can get yourself back to that, one of the things you need to stop doing, if you stop begging, if you start putting your regular content out all the time, you're not in a position not to put your regular content out all the time. If you start putting more content out and start doing what you're supposed to do, like that little trip, the little thing that you did with the children, a birthday party, that little boy, but whatever his name is, that was pretty decent. That wasn't a bad video. You know what I'm saying? It was just the husband thing that was kind of irritating. The way you said husband, girl, like you've never been married before. This shows allegedly second marriage. We don't really believe you married. I'm just gonna be honest with you, Chrissy. We tend to not believe anything out your mouth, and you pretty much or has been coined a liar in this sector. I mean, I don't know about your regular life if your family believe you, but I don't think that based upon your brother coming over here blasting you, I don't think that they tend to believe you and your family. I think you're probably one of the liars out of your family, right? So, but anyway, in this sector, let's stick to this sector. In this sector, you are known as a liar. Like even people who support you think you're a liar. They just don't want to admit it because they like you and they're trying to be loyal to you because you don't know how to be loyal to anybody else. So what they're trying to do is show you how to be loyal. I'm gonna be honest with you, none of y'all are loyal. None of you three baby mamas. That's what y'all are. None of y'all are loyal. Like none of y'all. And so y'all shouldn't expect y'all like supporters to be loyal to you because you're not loyal to them. That girl probably was a supporter of you. She just was asking you a straight up question, like, why the fuck you always begging? I probably have a supporter of mine. She support me. She's like, Dr. A, why you always selling something? I said, big, I didn't say, bitch, I'm an entrepreneur. I just say, because I'm an entrepreneur and that's what we do. And I'm like, I'm not making a lot of money on YouTube. Right now, my check I ain't even got a check yet. It's still at like I'm at 50 something. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta get 100. I gotta get to 100. But I'm not on here like that because I can't be because I have a business to run. I have a kid and stuff like this. I can't come up here all the time like I want to. I'm trying. It's hard sometimes. You know what I mean? But the point is, I'm not asking y'all for my lifestyle. Just say, hey, buy some stuff. Y'all know I got stuff that y'all need. Y'all need this shit. Don't play. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna always sell. I'm gonna go when I go out, when I go to the club, when I meet people. I don't even go to the club, I'm lying. But you know, when I step out, when I'm going to like Dollar Tree, if I'm going to Walmart by chance, if I'm going wherever I go, I'm gonna have my business card on hand and I'm gonna pass out my business card. Why? Because I'm a entrepreneur. That's what we do. And that makes sense. I'm a notary. I do a lot of stuff, y'all. So I'm gonna pass on my business card. Everything it's something my business is a one-stop drop. You can get all kind of stuff there. You can get teas, coffee, you can get all kind of stuff. And I'm getting ready to start selling coffee. You hear me, y'all? But I'm just telling y'all, it's you gotta do what you gotta do in this life. Okay. Life ain't gonna make itself. You make your life, right?
Feel comfortable position to where I can do that and have time.
How you gonna be in a comfortable position to give away anything when you always begging? How is that possible, Chrissy? You don't even work enough. You know what I mean? And then before she had like a little job or whatever, she still was begging with that little job. You know, I'm just gonna recommend that you get you a job. You, buddy, cuz whatever his name is, whatever he's probably some from a different country. He's probably from Africa. He's probably a Nigerian. I'm just a stereotype. I know stereotype, but it feels like he's from Nigeria and it feels like you're begging and he probably can't work all the way just yet because of the fact that he just got his visa. He's trying to get his visa. But by the time he get his stuff, girl, he gonna be out of there. He's not gonna be wanting to deal with you in that loud ass house of yours. He's gonna be out of there. He's not gonna be fucking with you no more because he gonna see how you handle business. And Chrissy is the type of person that if she don't get what she want from that man, she's gonna like move on to the next one really fast. And like right there, like in his face, she gonna be making him babysit her children while she hoeing. I'm just Rod was doing it, y'all. We saw that. And then she's on to the next. And see, but I don't understand why even be put in that position of trying to be with somebody that don't have nothing. And Chrissy already be knowing that the dude don't have nothing when she first get with him. So it's like, how you gonna get mad at him because he's not working? He wasn't working when he got with you. You was paying for everything. So you think automatically he's just gonna say, well, or I'm gonna start paying for you, bitch. No, it was free. It was always free. Your stuff is free. And I'm not saying that we as women, we should be like, oh, well, a man have to pay for it. I'm not saying that. What I am saying is that everybody has to be bringing something to the table. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has to be in a position. Are you taking care of your man? Are you working? Y'all might be splitting the bills down the middle. I don't know. Or he might be paying all the bills. You might just be paying for your stuff, extra stuff that you want. You know what I'm saying? Or paying for your business or something. I don't know. Or you might pay. He may pay all the bills and you just are responsible for toiletries or something. I don't fucking know. But either way, whatever it is y'all agreement, right? Chrissy already had agreement when she and Jasmine too, when they get with these guys and Olivia, that when they get with these guys, you gonna pay. They're gonna pay for them. And what they're gonna also do is they're gonna use you supporters, y'all, they're supporters. And I hope nobody's over there giving Chrissy the money that's over here at the Chris House. I mean, if you are, that's fine. But no, it's not fine. Please don't. Just you can donate your money to something else. Girl, you can go to the nearest shelter in your city where you know people, or find a homeless person and start helping them. I mean, it's all kind of programs that you can help other people get into, helping people who are homeless, or Passion has tell them about the things you do, that you do donations. But there's a lot of people in your family. How about that? That's another thing. We are so quick to give these whores here on the YouTube streets our money, as opposed to helping the poor people in our family that we know got it bad and got it rough. Chrissy don't have it rough. Chrissy just make it rough for herself. Chrissy chose to have lay down, open, cock her legs open, and have all these children that she knew she couldn't afford. After the second one, after the third one, bitch. By the time you got after them twins, you should have been done for a little while. You know what I'm saying? So you got a real husband that had a job, a working husband. Let me say that, not just any husband, but a working one. Okay, so that's one of the things that I kind of side eye this whole with. You know what I mean? And then she's sitting up here talking about giving, get says she deserves gifts. She give back enough, bitch. What do you give back enough? Who do you give back? Cause you sure wasn't giving back to your mama. You was complaining the whole time your mom was there, and y'all know your mom was keeping an eye on those children while you was catching another flight. Apple bottom, a half apple, a bitten apple bottom make you want to throw up. Okay, girl, please give back. You don't even give back to them children, girl. Them little, that meal that I did see that bill you made, girl. It's about time you made enough for them children. Nah, y'all. When I used to watch her cook back in the day. Now I know that this may not be now, but back in the day, she would get them skeet meals. There'd be little bitty portions. I'm like, damn, bitch, you got all them jail children. Were they getting a piece? She was worse than Jasmine. I mean, it probably looked better than Jasmine's, but shit, they weren't getting enough
to help people, but many years in a row, you know.
And you know what? I want everybody to do this for me. Now, it's one thing you sit around your house with a bonnet on. Can you not sit around with a bonnet? If you got braids, that's something different. Like, let's say if you have braids and you have your hair crocheted in, or something like that. Like braids. But girl, bitch, you got a whole wig on your head. Why do you have a bonnet and a wig on? Come on, son. It's one thing, even weave, even if you had like, your hair weaved in, you had weaved in, crocheted braids. I mean, they do all kind of weird, different, unique, great stuff with the crochet. They look really cute with some people, right? The ones that know how to make it, either the professional people or the ones that make it look like it's professionally done, right? For crying out loud, why does Chrissy Come on, y'all, explain this to me. Why does Chrissy wear wigs and bonnets? Why do they all do that? Why don't they just take the bonnet? Why don't they just take the bonnet off? I mean, put the bonnet, keep the bonnet on, and take the wig off. Ain't your hair hot? I know my hair be hot. Let me tell you something. Y'all see all this hair I got? My hair be hot. When I wear them bonnets, if I wear a scarf and bonnets around my head, ooh, my hair be so hot. Only time I wear the scarf is when I'm laying down. I can't walk around with the wig. Girl, I have to take that damn wig off my head so fast. I don't know if it's because I'm 51 or whatever the case is, but sometimes my hair be hot. I can't wear all that stuff on my head.
To, you know,
And I know that wig to carry a lot of heat. Hell, I know my damn hair carry a lot of heat. You can imagine how that wig is, and the damn bonnet, and the bonnet hot too. So she got the hot ass bonnet, the hot ass wig, and then it's black. So black carry heat.
because I can only help so many people myself.
Bitch, you can't even help yourself. You can't help yourself. You can't help one kid. You can't help one kid. The only thing that you did, I ain't gonna lie, that birthday. Now, I don't even think you did that birthday. That baby daddy probably did that birthday. He probably was like, shit. He be like, bitch, I'm just gonna pay for this birthday for my son because my son want to spend time with his siblings. So I'm just gonna give you the money for the birthday party because I don't even want to be there with your ass. That's probably what happened. He probably gave you the money for that birthday, or you probably begged people. You probably used that money that you have that you begged people for the electricity bill. You probably took that money. That's what I think you did. You probably took that money and flipped that and used. I mean, no, took that money that people gave for the electricity bill and paid for that boy's birthday. That's what I think you did. That's what I think. But it was a nice birthday. I think that was the best thing I've ever saw you do. Your presentation sometimes, I guess they say I don't really agree with that, but a lot of people say that your presentations be better. To me, it's just the aesthetics. That's what Passion always says. Passion always like the aesthetics, But I don't really think you really that great with aesthetics. I just think that you one of them type of people. Your stuff just look better than Jasmine's and Liv's. That's all. Not much.
But bridge the gap between the people who want to help and the people who
we're gonna bridge the gap between, bitch, you going to get a job. You going to get a jobby, Tommy, no job. Okay. You ain't got no, I'm good. Say, Tommy, you ain't got no job. Tommy, you are broke. You know, I just want you to bridge the gap to getting out there and going back to Amazon. Did you get fired from Amazon? Was you stealing or something? Did you get fired from Amazon for stealing? It just seemed like either you got fired or something. Why didn't you go back and work at Amazon another year? You knew your damn Christmas was coming up for these damn. It's peak season. I know all about it. One of my children work for Amazon, so I know. One of my daughter and one of my son's significant other. It's a girl, of course, but I said a significant other. I don't know if I call him fiance. I guess it's his fiance. I don't know. I try not to get in my children business, but you know what I'm saying. She worked for Amazon, and my son, one of my sons, worked for Amazon. You know what I'm saying. But I know they make some good money. And let me tell you something. I don't understand why Chrissy don't take her ass back to Amazon. You know what I mean? Especially if you've been there. If you've been there for a long time, you get paid good money. And you stay there and you do everything that they tell you to do. You know what I'm saying? For the most part, you can move up and they come pretty good. Plus they pay for your education and everything. They got some good benefits. And I'm just saying, Chrissy, why you don't go back to Amazon, get you a little job, or why don't you go back to medical transcript or whatever you was working in the medical field. So why don't you go back to that, a pharmacy technician or whatever the fuck you was doing? Why don't you go back to that? Because Chrissy, what you doing right now ain't working, boo. Because you don't have no car, you're not really stable with your business, you're not really stable with your household, your children move every 6 months, you move every 6 months. You basically having to start over because you and Jasmine and Chrissy, y'all like to leave all of y'all stuff behind and y'all get whole new shit. I don't know. And let me tell you something. If you stay in some property that I own and you left them dressing drawers behind, I would take your fat ass to court and I would sue you. And you will be paying, and that shit will be straight on your credit report. I wouldn't be fucking around. And your YouTube checks would be coming to me. And I wouldn't give a fuck about them little kids you
Need
got.
help. I think that if I want to ask for anything on this platform, I can do that.
You sure can, but at the same time, I think that we're gonna. It's just like you can ask for it, we can deny and decline you, and talk about the fact that you're begging. So, welcome to the YouTube bitch. You should be used to it. So let's see her response. I'm sorry, Taylor, but girl, yes, I'm utilizing your stuff. I appreciate it. Love you, girl. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Life. Sorry if that makes you agitated, but keep that shit to your motherfucking self. Don't nobody care about that. You know what I'm saying? And if you stop, chasing different people and actually do some work, you might find a husband. Somebody who actually wants.
Okay, well, she did have a husband, and actually, to be honest with you, Chrissy, I'm not trying to be funny. Olivia fucked that up herself. Olivia did have a good husband. Let's just be honest. Olivia wasn't working, y'all. Gerard was paying all those bills. Let's be clear about that. And Gerard probably would have had a better job with her, but Olivia kept on leaving and moving and getting up and taking the children, and he had to keep chasing her around the whole United States of America. Okay, so that's what happened. But I'm telling y'all that her ass was not handling her business. So that's the thing. So Olivia, so I'm not on nobody's side, but I'm just telling you the truth. So you the only one that didn't have a good husband or a good man. You and Jasmine have never experienced a decent man. Really Ming either, but really none of y'all. Only person that really experienced a halfway decent man was Olivia. Olivia just effed that up, right? But Chrissy, you don't know about having no good man. You don't know about having no good husband. You don't know about really about having an experience of having a two-parent household. At least Jasmine has had that for a little while anyway. You've never, and listen, I'm not knocking those who have not. Okay. I'm not knocking you if you've been raised in a one-parent household. Let's say you was raised in a one-parent household, but you had grandparents. They had a grandmother and grandfather, and they was together or whatever. But you have still experienced that. Or even if both of your parents, your mother was raising you and your father was co-parenting, you seen your father every so often. But Chrissy didn't really have that, y'all. So we're not gonna play these games. You know what I'm saying? Chrissy didn't have that kind of feel of a mom coming home to a husband or a man or being in the environment of. She had uncles, okay? So, somebody like that should not be able to tell you what to do. They stealing the Amazon by the house. Oh shoot. I can see people helping Sky with kids Christmas. Right. These kids are in need. This is distasteful. It's definitely um there are single mothers out there that are homeless that are here that she stays in a minivan, a mini mansion, wanting people to play Santa. Right. What about people who are truly in need? Is that Chris don't give a damn? Yes, although Sky's messed up, it should be taken out on the kids. Right. That's true. Now, Sky, I wouldn't give Sky no money. I would give Sky probably a couple. You know what? I wouldn't get him shit though. Fuck that. I'm gonna tell you why. Cause Sky need to get her job. But if I knew Sky, I would tell her about herself, and then I would go and buy those children something. I would not give her the receipt. I would not tell her where it's from because she would take it. Sky act like she on dope. I'm just gonna tell y'all. Sky act like she on dope. Chrissy act like she don't know how to pay her bills and looks like she's very wasteful. She act like she would spend money on junk. Okay. I'm just gonna be honest. Sky act like she on dope. She got dope energy. I know a cracker when I see one. Um, Right. She should be better off than Peach, Keisha, and Jazz and Gina. And I agree with that. You're not lying about that passion. You are so true about that. Yes, all of you are really telling the truth. You can't get there with this attitude. No, she can't. The light bill was a lie. Exactly. I really believe that. I really believe that. It's hard out here for a pimp. Okay. Gotta make the money and the rent. When you cash up your whole jump, you got a whole lot of holes jumping sheep. What I'm just saying. So she set up her see in a minute, Chrissy going in a few months or maybe a year, within a year or however long it take for this green card allegedly to come through. Chrissy gonna be coming back on here. Yeah, me and husband broke up because let me tell y'all something, girl. Let me tell y'all something. He dumped me. He left me. He got me pregnant. I've been fragging it for way too long. Baby, let turn it on. It's your baby mama. Go do that, baby mama. Go ahead, do it. You know what I'm saying? That's what's gonna be. And then she gonna be sitting up there doing that baby mama dance by her motherfucking self. And then she gonna be asking you to go ahead, asking all her motherfucking rickety raggedy ass supporters to dip and give her money from their YouTube checks. I'm not calling you. I'm not calling my sister. Anybody that's my sister that support her. I'm not talking about the Erics. I love the Erics. Okay, so we're not talking about her. She's a good sister, good girl. I like me the Erics. I love her, but I'm not talking about her. So when I say raggedy, I'm not talking about them. I'm not talking about none of our. None of y'all know I don't react on react because I don't talk about them. I love them. We don't do that. Okay, but I'm talking about. Y'all know who I'm talking about. I'm talking about Chrissy raggedy ass supporters that think this is cute. Now I know what I noticed with by my people that like Chrissy, whatever, they don't really say much. They just support her, but they don't say nothing, which I like. I think that's good. I don't blame them. But if you ride who you want to ride with, and I don't trip with that. I feel like you should like who you like, but I'm just not. I don't like none of them, so I'm just gonna tell you the truth, okay? But I love the Erica. I love me some Erics, okay? Anyway, so let's continue. So don't nobody talk about we don't talk about the Erics. We love her, okay? I'm not being funny. I'm just telling you the truth. But I think Chrissy need a wake up call though. This is a wake up call. You would think a wake up call would be being homeless or what she call herself unhoused. Bitch, you homeless. You know what I'm saying? I think she should just be honest with herself. Like, just be honest with yourself. But Chrissy cannot. She's in denial. I've never and we keep saying Jasmine is delusional. No, Jasmine is not the only person delusional. So is Chrissy. Chrissy, I don't know. She's like one that flew. She's a liar, like, and she's also one that flew over the cuckoo's nest. Y'all seen that movie? Go watch that movie. But she thinks she like rich or something. I don't know. And she's not. If she's want to, you see, even with manifestation, the power of manifestation, you still not only gotta believe it, but you gotta move like it. You still gotta put your position self in the position of. But this whole, when did she put herself in position of? All she do is just beg. I need some money. I need this. I need this. She need to be. I give me. I need it. I need it. She's like, I need it each and every day. Hello.
Wants to be with you, not somebody who wants to leave you. For
Well, I mean, can I be honest with you, Chrissy? you telling the truth, right? But you need to like it's kind of like boomerang. It's kind of like you talking about yourself too. You know what I mean? The stuff that you talking about Olivia is the same thing that applies to you. Now, I think you put yourself together a little bit more than Olivia, right? But you kind of come off, but Jasmine says no. But you do kind of come off like you're nicer to your children than Olivia and Jasmine are. But Jasmine says you be cursing out your children too when you be on mute. And I've kind of read your lips a couple of times, and you did well, you was cursing somebody out now. It could have been your man, but it was certainly somebody. Whoever's interrupting your life one time, you was cursing them out. You was giving a big old nasty read. But it might have been your man, for all I know, because that's how you talk to your men too. But you're not the nicest person though to your men. That's another reason why you can't keep a man, because you're not nice. You're not a nice person. Only time you're nice is when you getting something out of somebody. Like I don't talk to my husband crazy. Now if I talk to him crazy, I'll be playing with him. You know what I mean? I'll say something crazy. He'd be like, listen to your man. Stop talking to your man like that. Stop talking to me like that. We just be playing, you know. But I don't talk to my husband crazy. And when I have yelled or my voice is elevated, I apologize to him. When he's yelled or yelled at me, or his voice got elevated or whatever, when we were kind of having a discussion or whatever, I got a little heated, I got frustrated, and I had to, yeah, a couple of days ago I hung up on him, y'all, because he wasn't trying to hear what I say. But he wasn't really, it was, I was tripping, okay? He was like, he said something, and I was like, yeah. I said, you need to talk to your, there was one that, 'cause when the little boy had, like, like I said, he was playing a game, trying to play the game on the computer, and I check it, right? And I told my husband, I said, he said, well, baby, I understand what you're saying. And I was just like, I didn't like his response. I thought he was like, no, you need to be, you know what I mean? And I just kind of hung up, and his cousin was there. Well, our cousin was there. And I was like, I shouldn't have hung up on him. I feel really bad. And so my husband called back. He said, why you hang up? I was like, look, I want to apologize. I didn't mean to hang up on you. I was just really frustrated in the moment because you don't understand. This boy, did this, blah, blah, blah. He's like, I understand, but baby, you know what I'm saying? We gotta, we're just gonna set the rules. You don't have to keep talking about it. You said what you said, but you don't have to keep you have to keep grilling his head. You don't have to do that Taurus thing. Just say it and just keep and move on from it. You know what I mean? And that's kind of how he was saying it. And I felt bad. I had to, apologize. But the point is, at least when I'm wrong, I tell my husband I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? My husband, when he wrong, he tell me sorry. Chrissy be nasty. She talked to her. She talked to the way she used to talk to the cuz bum or whatever his name was, DeMarcus, the boom, she's talked to him real nasty. And I mean, he wasn't working, but she met him not working. So I mean, what's the problem is she already knew the ninja wasn't working. He had no job. She knew he wasn't a bum. She got with him as a bum. She was paying him for all this time. So why all of a sudden he got to start paying bills now? You wasn't making him do it.
Left you for dead. Okay. So
just like that married man left you for dead up in that B&B, you and your children and your mammy.
We're talking about working on each other, working on ourselves, and not.
Chrissy, you ain't exactly working on yourself. Did you get a new job? Are you able to pay your electric bill now? Are you able to do what you're supposed to be doing as a woman, as a wife? Are you able to do all this stuff? I don't think you are. So how you working on it? What you working on? Are you still lying? Are you talking to people crazy? Are you nice to people? Are you positive? No, it doesn't look like you're positive. I don't know what you're talking about. What do you mean? Okay, cool.
Not being focused on certain things. I don't know. Are you?
But again, Olivia did start with her. I'm not disputing that. We know that Olivia was talking to her crazy, but she just got to say something that would kind of apply to the situation. You know what I'm saying? She can't have this discussion about something that she do herself. Honey, do I have my book bag, my Michael Kors laptop case over there? Did I even bring it upstairs? Are you going back downstairs? You going to get? Oh, you're so sweet. Can you bring some water too? I'm pushing my luck. He gonna get mad at me. Okay, y'all go. Let's continue.
Because what I heard was very, very different. I heard that you were chasing Dick.
Now, come on. Is this not calling the kettle black? This bitch always chasing somebody's pain lane. She be like, "Don't play with my bing dangling, dangling." I'm talking about them songs, y'all. Dingling the bells, dingling, my dingling, the bells, y'all, the bells.
I heard that you were every other
Okay.
week, actually. There's
Well, Chrissy, you was catching flights every other weekend. Every weekend, you was on the flight, catching another flight. Apple bottom don't make you want to bite. Apple bottom is rotten. I'm sorry.
somebody new that you're trying to chase.
Chrissy, oh, you the same person that was on POL meeting them guys and they taking pictures of your house. Just- Remember that mattress? You was on that air mattress, girl. That dude took that picture, and he said your baby and your two of your children was laying in the bed with y'all. Y'all was getting y'all grease on. Come on, Chrissy, cut it out, girl. You do read Olivia only because Olivia don't know how to read people. That's why Olivia had to watch like the LBG GQ, you know, the rainbow people. She got to watch them in order to know how to halfway read. That's the only time you see trying to read somebody. I bet you somebody from that community writes Olivia jokes on occasion. You can tell sometimes, you know, she'll say something funny, and I just kind of laugh because I'm like, I know somebody write that joke. And girl, she looked like she looked like what was Johnny's Depp character name? Captain Jack or somebody? That's what her whole ass looked like with this scarf on her head. Thank you, sweetheart. I was famished, baby. I was famished. Okay. But y'all know what I'm saying? No. Y'all can kind of tell like what it is with her. Y'all already know. Like she look like Captain Jack or something with this thing on her. She's like a pirate. She like, "Arr, may argue. Arr, arr." She got this color hair like that. Come on, Chrissy. And that wig, girl, that's horrible. That horrible. You got so much makeup on, girl. I mean, a lot of makeup. This is not your complexion, Chrissy. You're not this light. You're a little bit. You got to get a shade up. And I mean, I don't know much about foundation, but I know this hurt. I know that makeup don't match your face. I mean, your neck. And you probably, thank you, baby. You might want to upgrade. You might want to. I mean, you know, you do good makeup, but I think I think you need to get makeup that goes more with your face. I don't know what it is. I don't know why you're obsessed with being lighter than what you are. I don't know. You need to talk to somebody because sometimes I think you be having like an identity crisis or something because you know you're not this light, right, Chrissy? And you should be proud of your shade. I mean, black is beautiful. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about these mommies on her, but they are very white oriented women and they supposed to be black. I mean, I don't get it. I don't know why they be tripping or hating on their color. I don't know what that's about, but I'm gonna need y'all to work on it. I'm gonna need y'all to work on it. I'm gonna need y'all to be proud, black and proud. James Brown said, "Say it loud. I'm black and I'm proud." Cause y'all, Chrissy, you the main one. You told that dude read your message. He said that you said that he was light skinned and you wouldn't have some pretty babies. So you ain't gonna get no cute babies with a dark skinned man, girl. What's wrong with you? I'm almost done, honey, because I know you ready to go to bed. You ready to lay it down.
but they want to talk about your healing. If you heal up under people, that's you. I've done it, right? But we're
And where did that get you? Nowhere. So why are you advising her to do something that you're not gonna do? Okay, let's go to the next, and then we're done. We're just watching these clips, and then we're done. And then tomorrow we're gonna do a full reaction. Okay.
about not having that other.
would love to see send them something or whatever. I just don't ever ask because
Okay. All right, y'all. So I think I'm gonna wrap this up. I know I said I was gonna do I'm gonna change the title of this, but I know I said I was gonna do this. But you know, when husband come to the room like, "Hey baby, I'm ready," you know what I'm saying, to lay it down, I'm gonna get off her because I'm respectful. I love my husband. Hello. She lost me with buying the house. Exactly. You're not lying. You're not loving your children when you keep having more, right? Each child requires resources, more time, more money. That is very true passion. Truest you ever spoke. I would go get checked out. All right. If I keep right, if it keep happening, exactly. Cuss and live out is helping live. Exactly. $5 deuce was a good one. I live eight. No, Chrissy really said that about pretty babies, about light skinned men. Yeah, she told that dude on POF that she met, and she told him, she says, he says, because he was light skinned. Because remember, Chrissy was saying she was mixed. Y'all heard me right. Chrissy said on that POF app that she was mixed. Like where? And it's nothing wrong. It's nothing wrong with her beautiful black skin. What's wrong with being black? I didn't understand it. Why you have to be mixed with something? You black. I mean, what's wrong with that? I think black is beautiful. Well, I know it. I don't think black is beautiful. So I didn't see what she was on. But hey, this is how these mommies get down. But we're gonna do live Olivia tomorrow, y'all, because it's time to go. I do love each and every one of you crystals. Y'all make it so pleasant in here. Hopefully, y'all respect this live. Y'all buy, like, sharing, and subscribing. And then also making sure you turn the notifications on so you can get each and every one of my videos, because I'm so happy to talk to each that I talk, okay? I saw some stuff on Instagram last night about the guy Bam. Ooh, girl. You know what you do? Do me a favor. Hit me up on my Instagram and do tell. Let's talk. All right. But I can still talk. I might not. I can talk. I can All right then, y'all. I'll see y'all later. Thank you so much, crystals, and buy my products because I got this sunglasses line that's coming out. It's already out. I just ain't showed y'all yet. But it's for all year round. Yes, child. Sunglasses will light that outfit up. It will turn that little dull ass outfit up into something wonderful. Trust me. Because I will throw some eyeglasses, some eyeshadow, some glasses on in a minute. And even when you go to the club, you can put them on the top of your head. And ooh, them guys like, dang, look at this sexy girl over there with them. Ooh, is that what's going on? What makes her so sexy, girl? You got them shades on. He like, ooh, yeah. So you need to get that man's girl. All right, y'all, I'm out of here.
I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in the cradles, profanities.